but I want to ask you guys this. What is the toughest? We've seen Cole Kmet take some tough hits here the last couple of weeks. Family member here at CHGO Sports and CHGO Bears. And I'm curious to know, when you got to the NFL, what's the hit that when anybody ever asks you this question, what is the first one that you think of? I'll start with you, Alex. Then I'd love to hear your response as well, Lance.
Okay. I'm glad you clarified that, NFL, because I got knocked out in college on a kickoff or punt return. I got knocked out on the field, sleep. Like,
Lord.
Oh yeah.
Lord. No.
Woke up, guy. You know, you wake up to that salt.
Smelling sauce. Oh, they put the hand up and you dropped it 3 times. Oh.
But guess what? Guess what? About 3 plays later, I was back in the game. That's just how it is. You know how that works. You know how that works. Yeah.
Do you remember the guy's name, Alex?
No. I don't remember much about that whole game. I don't remember much about the game. But in the NFL, that hit came against the Jets. So the Jets they would line up tight end in front of me. So they line up in 2 tights. And my job, I need to secure this C gap. So I'm here, eyes inside. If that tight end goes away from me and that tackle blocks down, I don't get upfield. I have to close. So what I did was tight end went that way, tackle blocked down. I stepped up and was like, and that guard from the other side pulled and it hit me right here. Boom. Like everything, like, you know, it's like little sparkles you see. I don't know if y'all ever been knocked out, but I saw some. I was like, oh man, yeah, everything kind of went a little shaky, and they gonna run right at you again. They're gonna see if you figured that out. So the next time they did it, I mean, I'm still a little fuzzy. So, and I closed down, and then I got the whole D line laughed at me, and during the session, during the film session. But that's what happens when you don't do your job right.
You got to keep your head on a swivel. I would have thought it was Rudy Johnson from the Bengals. I would have thought Rudy Johnson from the Bengals. That was a tough go. That was a tough go for you. I remember that one. I was for me. Yeah. I thought that was a tough go for you, Rudy Johnson. Rudy Johnson. It was
what Rudy Johnson do?
What happened?
What Rudy Johnson do?
Rudy Johnson. It was. I want to say it was like 3rd and 3, maybe 3rd and maybe 4. It was like 3rd and 4. I think it was 3rd and 4. And you and I were on opposite. We were on opposite sides that play. We were on opposite sides.
Why do you remember this?
How do I remember this? Because of what I said to you on purpose. and it was like a lead, but we were in a 7-man front. So it was like a lead, and he bent it back. You were taking on a tackle, and Rudy dipped his head. He dipped his head, and he dipped his head into you and drove you back. You were kind of on skates a little bit. You were on skates a little bit, and so I'm pretty sure it was 3rd and 4. So Rudy gets about 5 yards, all right, and so I'm jogging over. Once he finally goes down, you pop up, right? And I was like, Alex, don't ever let nobody drive you like that, right? And you turned, you looked at me, and you were like, it was all right. You were like, all right. That was so fun. I was dying inside. Like I was dying.
That was a funny one. That was a funny one. Yeah. I don't remember it being as a big hit, but
it wasn't a big hit.
The whole thing is the offensive tackle was on me too. So it took both of them.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But
can we get your big hit?
You always gotta check that dog though.
Can we get your dog hit? What's yours? What is yours?
You know what? I think I got blasted a lot. That's just part of being a linebacker. That's part of being a linebacker. I'm pretty sure Clinton Portis was clipping people. You remember whenever there was an interception or something, or whatever it is, like Clinton Portis. Yep. I know there was a few times where he tried to when I saw him last minute and leaned into it. He was like, "Ooh, almost had you." But I think he got me. I think he got me once. but there was a play when we played the Minnesota Vikings. Okay, there's a play we played the Minnesota Vikings, and the guy, his last name was Dixon. I don't know if it was David Dixon, but it was something Dixon. And on this play, he pulls. I come downhill to hit this guy, and he completely runs me over. Right, just bow, like I'm on the ground. You
hold on to the leg. You held on to the leg.
I didn't even hold on to the leg. Listen, the crazy thing about this play is my fit was wrong. I got trampled. I put my hand out, and it hit the running back's foot, and he went down. All right, this is crazy, right? So when I'm watching the film with Bob Babbage is like negative on technique. He's like negative fit, low on the ground, but plus
positive make the play great. I do it.
Said, I don't know how you did it, but I stuck my hand out. I stuck my hand out, and his foot just so happened to hit at the right time, and he went down.
That is.
And the guy, David Dixon went to ASU.
Huh?
And the lineman that hit me, Dixon, went to ASU.
Woo! He was trying to. So he really was trying to get out.
Oh, he was trying to hurt. Yeah, he was trying to hurt. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's flip the script here. And Briggs, I'll start with you and work way back to Alex. But the hardest hit you gave in your career.
Okay, so I hit a lot of people now.
See, we didn't ask that question. That's not the question we asked.
I know. It's like which one? Pick one. All right, so we're playing Philadelphia. We're playing Philadelphia Eagles, and in the first drive, all right, they throw a screen pass to Correll Buckhalter. Remember Correll Buckhalter,
Yep.
Nebraska? He was right after Lawrence Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
So they throw a screen pass to Correll Buckhalter. As he's running, I'm sprinting, right? And he's weaving through traffic, but he's staying straight down the line, right? And as I'm closing in, I'm like, this sucker does not see me. Like, he doesn't see me. Like, this is the dream. This is the dream. Because usually they see, it's something. But I'm telling you, when I didn't launch until I touched him. Like, I knew I put everything into this one. And I'm telling you, when I hit him, his legs they're doing this right here in the air, sideways like this, vertically. And you heard the whole crowd go, ooh. They replayed it. I mean, I'm telling you, they replayed that sucker. We have the same agents, right? We have the same agents.
No.
So I called Drew Rosenhaus after the game. He's like, listen, he said, I talked to Correll, and he goes, he's never been hit that hard before in his life, right? So, I'm telling you, that hit right there, I will never forget that hit.
That might be a hit. That might be a hit that Briggsy, that you remember.
Yeah.
That hit when you hit Megatron on that slant route. Hit on
Donald Driver.
The Falcons receiver, Finnegan or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna really need like people to put this stuff on Twitter or X and tag us on it, because I know y'all got it. Send them two right there. I thought they killed both of them.
So there's a play when we played the Packers, right? We played the Packers, and I don't know who it was, but on one particular play, I get clipped from behind. Boom, right? And I get up and I'm like, who hit me? Right? I'm like, who hit me? I'm pissed. Right? And, yeah, somebody was like, hey, it was 73, right? 73, he's the one that hit you, right? And so what people don't understand is the very next play, like they were in I formation, they were in some sort of I or off I, which heavy tendency, they were running away from me, okay? it didn't matter if they were running away from me. I just happened to kind of luck out on that one because I was gone no matter what. I'm taking somebody out. All right. So if they were to hold that and throw the ball right where I was, they probably would have scored. Anyways, they ended up handing the ball off, play away. I ran in so hard. I'm telling you, I hit the guard. So hard, he came off of his feet and went right into the fullback. The fullback went right into the running back and took the running back out. Right. And so I'm coming off the field, and Bob was like, "That is a hell of a play. How did you know?" I was like, "Shit, ask 73. Ask 73 play. He created that whole play."
He was just pissed off. Pissed off. That's it. Oh man. I honestly can't think of a big hit like that. I have one against and it's probably, I thought it was a big hit for me. Nothing like what Briggs and Lack and safeties they do. I ain't got that full speed, like I ain't got those type of hits. That's why hey, linebackers, I have tipped my head.
We're playing 5 yards deep, man.
Yes, that's tough. But I hit Vic one time, and the way I hit him, so it was a boot by the quarterback, and the tight end tried to like block me down. So I lock him out here and then rip and then run down the line. And I hit Vic, spin around, and I ended sitting on top of him, and I got a picture of it. So I'm gonna post that on Twitter. I'm gonna post a video. on Twitter of the hit I'm talking about. Bruh. Oh man, it was a great hit for me. It was a great hit for me. I don't have those big hits like that. I don't know. You used to spin a lot. Like you were one of those guys that would clip the pile. You would clip the pile. Like you, Dominic Raiola. You guys were pile clippers. You guys would run and you would throw your body, boom, and it would always spin. It would always helicopter. Hey, you mentioned Dominic Raiola, man. Dom's son is
at Nebraska.
Dylan. So Dylan Raiola, and then his old brother who just committed there, Dayton,
right? Yeah.
Dayton. So we're at the first game of the season here in Beaufort. At the first game of the season, I asked him about it. He up in the stands, and we up there talking about it. I'm like, man, no, why? It's like, man, I was just trying to set the tone, man. The tone, bro, the whistle. When you hear the whistle, you gotta stop. This boy didn't care nothing about no whistle.
Yeah.
And it filtered through, just like us, just like the Bears team with Olin. However Olin was, it filtered through all the O-line.
Yeah.
The fuck was the same. However Raiola was, the whole line was like that. And I hated playing them because I'm gonna get hit late. And the ref he's gonna be the first one to me. Okay. 96. Calm down. So you saw what happened.
Right.
You saw it, and I don't see no flag. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
You gonna get me hurt, man.
When I would watch our scuffles at practice, like I always knew, like I'm going in to make sure that my boys, our defensive guys, are okay.
Oh yeah. And
I would hear from one of the offensive guys that were in the scuffle that was like, man, I was trying to break it up. He's like, I was, did you see me? I was like, yeah, I saw how you broke it up. You put your arm around Alex's neck to remove him from the scuffle.
Okay, no.
You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody choking me out. Ain't nobody Draymond.
But I was right there.
Ain't nobody Draymond Greening me, okay? Ain't nobody
I was right there.
Nah.
I said, get off.
No. But I understand what you're saying.
There's
a way to break it up. And there's a way that it looks like you participating in this.
It looked right up like, when you go back, you're like, hey, you hear them, they're like, break it up.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like you're trying to hurt a guy.
Well, you got me in the full, break it up. Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Like, damn. Shit. Like, come on. Like, that's not being a police. Like, nah, you ain't policing the situation.
Wow.
No chance.
y'all city like the mayor.